A little over 1 million years ago, this volcano erupted several times, covering the surrounding area in a thick layer of volcanic ash. Once compacted, the ash formed a rock known as tuff. Well, the tuff was soft, and small rooms known as cavates could be carved out using harder stone tools. This trail crosses the same soft volcanic tuff. Generations of ancestral Pueblos carved routes across this landscape. Walking barefoot or in sandals along these routes wore deeper impressions into the soft stone. Present-day visitors with hard-soled shoes cut the trails even deeper.
This root in the middle of the rock.
What a tough guy.
Tsankawi, or Psychewikwadje Onwikege, means village between two canyons at the clump of sharp, round cacti. The village of Tsankawi contains about 275 ground floor rooms. See the Tsankawi Pueblo map in this guide. That was the floor plan of where we're standing. The structures here were 1 to 2 stories high. Unlike Kyonyi, there has been minimal excavation in this village. After the ancestral Pueblo people moved from here, the elements took their toll on the stonemasonry of the Pueblo. With passing time, roofs caved in and winds covered the walls with dirt. Plants such as the four-winged saltbush and snakeweed, which preferred disturbed soil, followed, further obscuring the Pueblo. The layers of soil, roots, and rock actually protect the buried site. You are standing in the central plaza of the village of Tsankawi. Here, within the protective walls of the Pueblo, much of the daily work of the ancestral Pueblo people would have occurred. Imagine this plaza filled with the sight and sounds of people working and playing. Along with hunting and farming, flint knapping was a man's job. Using a tool made of deer antler, obsidian was flaked to form arrowheads and knives. Women cooked, maintained the living quarters, and made pottery. These trails were very hard to follow in the dark last night. It was hard to tell what was a trail and what was just a little gully, and people have gone off the trail and made little mini trails. So we move on confident this time that we will come to the ladder that leads to the cool part. We are inside one of these cool little cavates in which these ancestral Pueblo people lived. There's all kinds of stuff etched into the walls. In some places it's hard to decipher. Look, there's a little pantry, or their refrigerator, or where their microwave went. And they had a sunroof, sort of. And this must have been a choice place. They actually had adobe structures built outside of these caves.
And out here would be the house.
Down there would be the farm.
Yeah.
And there used to be a little stream there back in the day. There's ladders for climbing up and down. It would just be so cool. This is my favorite place to live. I'm got to remember to have this brought into my pleasure planet on X Day. I may have called these cool Flintstone-like dwellings cavates. If so, I was mistaken. The proper pronunciation would probably be cavates. Thank you.
Pretty picture straight ahead. It's so curvy. Everything is curvy.
There's the cavates for very, very small people. Homo floresiensis also lived here, alongside the ancestral Puebloans. Now this one beats all. We have been on some funny little groove trails, but this one beats all. It's going to now take us over to that's the one on the edge of those orange cliffs, which will probably be scary for me, but not for Princess Wee, because she's from outer space, or out of space. Cautiously, slowly, slowly,
Slowly. Slowly.
slowly. All these what?
Balls.
Oh, I thought you said balls. I thought you were making fun of me.
I'm using a four-legged animal, and I walk these places with my hands and feet.
Look, little holes from an adobe place. What a cool house this one was.
Yeah.
This is the coolest cavate of all. This must have been the king's cavate. He's got this great little area over here for stashing all his gold. And obviously there were bunk beds or something. It was like you could lay down. There was a pole going across. And there's your little special cubby holes.
There's even art
in
the wall right here where it comes down. There's a face, eye, mouth, nose, like hair coming off of it. When you're baking your tortillas, you have a place to, cool them in the window here. There's another window here to cool things in. Another little curvy place
That's
right
the
here. Oh, that's the toilet? No. No, you're so silly.
Here's the king's palace from outside. And up here, up these stairs, there's like another apartment. And I think that's where the king's girlfriend stayed.
Mother-in-law.
Whatever. Oh my God, you can go in. Oh, she had the best place.
Boy, did your voice ever change when you went in there?
She had the best toilet, the best rocks, the best wall art. Pyramid, eye in the pyramid right there.
Oh man.
This is the secret love chamber. Look at that window. Amazing.
They knew about X Day.
Oh my God. Look at the little ridge where you keep your trinkets. They knew about X Day. Oh, look, secret hidey holes right here. Secret hidey holes everywhere.
It's secret hidey holes all the way
This is truly a land of hidey holes. Here's the tiny hidey holes for the Native American leprechauns who had to stay over on this side.
There's some tiny little fruits here that are weird, like from the moon. See, there's one that's just opening, and there's a whole big open. Look at that thing coming out of the middle of it.
I think it's against the law to touch anything in a national monument, isn't it?
I put it exactly back the way it was. Oh, there's another one.
Do you think this tree, they fell off of this coral tree?
Brave tree to grow in that rock, bare, stark rock. That's a tough stuff.
It's hidey holes within hidey holes, and this is even a hidey hole with a hole. Well, actually, several of the hidey holes have holes, but this is one of the small ones for the leprechaun, or Homo floresiensis. I just discovered the secret illegal trail to the lower hidey holes that are over there in the distance. So it's the sandstone ones, but they don't want you to do that. They really don't. And we will respect the ancestors as well as the Park Service or Monument Service or whatever they're called.
Yeah.